Life is good.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You were tuned into the RGTV show. We're sitting here chopping it up with Intercept, DJ Intercept. And we got into an interesting discussion during the break. You know, I was sitting here and I was just talking about Serato. This is Serato, right? So I was talking about Serato a little bit and really quick, I mean, before obviously you were using CDs, but when you started getting into programs like Serato, what was it about those programs that said, you know what, like, was it challenging, or what made you want to, you know, even delve into those things, those programs?
Well, I'm fortunate to say that I did DJ, you know, with vinyl, original vinyl, bringing out records, crates, carrying, all that stuff, you know. Serato, I feel like in the beginning when it first came out was just that, it's just to save your back, you know what I mean? Because you would carry 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these crates depending on how long you want to be there, you know. So when Serato came out, at first it was frowned on, like nobody wanted to do it. You know, a lot of the old school DJs were like, nah, hell no.
Why? Because I mean, it wasn't vinyl. Basically, it was something new.
Right, because it is vinyl technically. I mean, if you want to get into it, we can discuss it in a minute. But as far as like what you were doing, you're manipulating the record just like a turntable. You know, you're doing the exact same thing. You may have a little more accuracy. You know, when the needle skips, it'll fall in a better place now. You know, it won't skip to like the end of the song. You know what I mean? But it is pretty much the same thing. You know, a lot of the original DJs just didn't like it because it was something new. Maybe the old people, you know, when they see something new.
Every time, I mean, you know, as anybody, it seems like, I mean, anytime there's something new or it's a big change, you know, a lot of people don't be feeling it at the beginning because it's new. And it's like, nah, that works just fine. Why am I going to, you know, rock out with that? But like, so DJs today, I mean, you know, do you feel like well, I know I've seen DJs use this, but I mean, is it popular? Is it, you know, what's the consensus today?
Today, it's the club standard. I mean, every club you're going to, because when I go to DJ club, I don't bring this. I bring, you know, my laptop and that's it. I plug in and I get ready to rock, you know. One thing is that I hope or wish that there are turntables there because it's something that I'm used to, and a lot of the original DJs love this. When we walk into a club, we want to see these turntables, Technics, 1200s, you know. These are what have been around for years, and they're still around, and they're still worth a lot of money, you know what I mean? It goes to show that, you know, people still appreciate it, and that's dope to me. But it is moving, unfortunately, into another direction. You know, a lot of people use controllers now, like MIDI controllers, you know, that have little wheels on them, MIDI controls.
So they cheated.
You know, there are ways you can cheat with it, you know, but for the most part, you are mixing, you are scratching. It's just very, very accurate. It's like, now it's pretty much flawless, you know, as far as what you can do. Like, you really gotta be, you know, you gotta be like a white boy with no rhythm to really get this messed up, you know, when you DJ, you know, but
I got you.
Yeah, I mean, as far as what it has evolved to, it's cool, it's nice to see. You gotta embrace it, you know, because it's changed, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna keep moving and you're gonna be left behind. So you gotta kind of keep up with it. But you know, still I like these. Everyone still loves the original turntables. But Serato is where it's at. I mean, it holds all your music, it arranges everything for you. You have your crates in there. You play it on MP3 files, you know.
Listen, I hope aspiring DJs, people who know nothing about DJing, and even DJs, I hope y'all paying attention, man, because this brother right here is not about he's not about games, you know. Clearly he's serious about what it is he does. Clearly he's serious about his craft. You know, you want to give like a really, really, really brief, you know, tutorial, just not even tutorial, just kind of explain, you know, what these are. This is a channel, that's a channel, you know, kind of go into it, you know, the DJ set.
Yes, no problem. I mean, this right here on the left is the turntable, is my left turntable. The one on the right is exactly the same thing. Alright, now what's in the middle is your mixer. Now your mixer is what you're going to use to control the sound coming from each turntable. So here you have two channels. You have your left, this one, and your right. Alright, now if I have this volume up, I'm hearing this side. If I have this volume up, I'm hearing this side. But it all depends also on the crossfader, because as long as these two values are up, if I have it on the left, I'm hearing this at full volume. If I have it on the right, I'm hearing this at full volume. at this turntable. Everything else is pretty much just, EQ. Your sub, your bass, your mids, your highs, your master volume, and then your tone arm, your needle, But again, these days now you have to have a computer next to you too, and that's plugged into this mixer. And this mixer is meant to work with that software, so I can kind of control, You see what I mean? You can control it right from the mixer, which is a plus. When it first came out, I never really had that, but they're evolved. They're coming out with new controllers and things like that. This is not even one of those ones, but if I had something like that, I would show it to you. But I'd rather come with this. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much it. It hasn't really changed. Over the years, it's pretty much the same. You got a left, you got a right. You're mixing from one side to the other. Some DJs really take it a step further and they get real creative, which is cool. But for the most part, this is what you should see.
Well, kind of without further ado, man. I mean, I felt like we touched on just about everything. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, we touched on it.
Yeah.
really quick, I mean, we touched on a lot of things. I just want to say there's a lot of DJs coming out now. I mean, there's one maybe 1,500 more every second. It's that bad. Because it's so easy now. Back then, you had to save up for one turntable. That was $700. Then you had to save up for the other. That's another $700. And then your mixer was probably anywhere from $400 to $1,000. For a good mixer. That was back in the day. And then you had to buy music. Every single record. And if you wanted to mix doubles, you had to buy 2 of those same record. You know what I mean? So that was back in the day. And now all you got to do is download it from the internet for free, put it in your computer, and borrow your boy's DJ setup. And you a DJ. And just give yourself a cool name.
You gotta have a cool name though.
Yeah,
because
like DJ Rico or something like that.
Whew, that's
your name right there.
That's my name, man. DJ Rico, man. And before we get you on the turntables doing your thing really quick, how did you get the name Intercept? Where did Intercept come from?
I get that asked a lot, man, because it's a unique name, and that's part of the reason. That's one of the big reasons, actually. It's I knew no one was gonna have it. Originally, it's kind of funny, but he knows me for a long time. I was big in football when I was younger, and I went with DJ Interception. That was my name. I was probably like 14 years old. Yeah, exactly. So I said, that's not gonna work. But I wanted to stick with something similar. I just said, you know what, take out a couple letters, put in a couple letters, and I got Intercept. I stuck with it. That's it. Everyone knows me as Intercept. And I know that there's no other Intercept out there.
There's no other Intercept, and I don't want to intercept this pass, because I'm about to pass you, pass me the mic. I'm going to intercept that. And, I'm going to pass you the turntables, man, and you do your thing. Rock this shit for my kids, nigga. That real shit. We still hustle till the sun come up. We still hustle till the sun come up. We still hustle till the sun come up. 40 when the sun go down. We still hustle till the sun come up. Track the 40 when the sun go down. It's a cold winter.
Oh yeah. If you with me, throw the diamond up one time. If you with me, throw the diamond up one time. If you with me, throw the diamond up one time. If you with me, throw the diamond up one time. Ladies, if you with me, just ride to the baseline. Niggas don't be scared to grab it from my arms. So let's go. I'm outside.
I'm so crispy. My team 900 shoes, they 50. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. My ice cream, if you just want to kiss.
Look, I'm not trying to give you love and affection. I'm trying to give you 60 seconds of perfection. I'm trying to give you cash, fame, and direction. Look, I'm not trying to give you love and affection. I'm trying to give you 60 seconds of perfection. I'm trying to give you cash, fame, and direction. Take him up, bring him up, dead, shut him up, take him up, bring him up, dead, shut him up, take him up, bring him up, dead, shut him up, 1 gun, 2 gun, 3 gun, 4, mine.
Yo, turn me up in the headphones.
Come on.